Hello everyone. Today's topic is gametogenesis, that is spermatogenesis and oogenesis. Student, as you have already studied about male reproductive system and female reproductive system. So what is gametogenesis? The primary sex organ, the testes in male and ovaries in female produce gamete, that is sperm and ovum respectively, by the process called gametogenesis. In testes, the immature male germ cell produced by spermatogenesis, and in ovary, ovum is produced by oogenesis. So, the process by which gametes are produced in the gonad is known as gametogenesis. Gonad means testes and ovary. It is of two types: spermatogenesis, that is formation of sperm, and oogenesis, that is formation of ovum in the ovary. Gametogenesis simply means formation of gamete. Gametes are always haploid, so meiosis takes place in the gonad, that is in testes and ovary. Now let's see about spermatogenesis and oogenesis one by one. Spermatogenesis. The process of spermatogenesis occur in the seminiferous tubules of the testes. Student, you have studied about the structure of testes. You have seen that so many seminiferous tubules are there which form sperm. The whole development process of proliferation of spermatogonia, that is sperm mother cell, to mature spermatozoa, that is sperm, is called spermatogenesis. The functional spermatozoa or sperm have haploid number of chromosomes. Each spermatogonium is diploid and contain 46 chromosomes. Some of the spermatogonia, called primary spermatocyte, undergo first meiotic division, resulting in the formation of two equal haploid cells called secondary spermatocyte. So primary spermatocyte is diploid, and after meiosis division, secondary spermatocytes are formed which are haploid in nature. The secondary spermatocyte undergoes second meiotic division. This results in formation of four daughter cells known as spermatids. The spermatids are transformed into spermatozoa by the process of spermiogenesis. Student, you know that the tadpole larva of frog converted into adult frog by the process of metamorphosis. So many physiological and morphological changes occur there. The same thing happens here. The spermatid undergoes morphological and physiological changes, and it converted after spermiogenesis. Sperm had become embedded in Sertoli cells from which they get nourishment. You can see in the diagram the process of spermatogenesis. Spermatogonia are present in the seminiferous tubules which are diploid in nature, that go under mitosis to increase the number of sperm mother cell. Some of the primary spermatocyte or sperm mother cell undergo meiosis. First of all, after first meiotic division, they converted into two cells which are haploid in nature. Then secondary spermatocyte undergo second meiotic division and form four haploid spermatids. Spermatid undergo differentiation, that is some physiological and morphological changes, and converted into spermatozoa or sperm. Now let us examine the structure of a sperm. Sperm is a haploid male gamete. It consists of 4 parts: the head, neck, middle piece, and a tail. The sperm head contains an elongated haploid nucleus, an anterior portion of which is covered by a cap-like structure called acrosome. The acrosome is filled with enzyme that helps in the fertilization of. Neck consists of 2 centrioles, the proximal and the distal centriole, lying one behind at a right angle to the other. The middle piece possesses numerous mitochondria which produce energy for movement of tail that facilitate sperm motility essential for fertilization. Tail consists of a central axial filament, a thin layer of cytoplasm, and outer smooth plasma membrane. Now, the oogenesis, the formation of haploid ovum from oogonia is called oogenesis. The process of oogenesis occurs in the follicle of the ovary. The egg cell is enlarged, is packed with reserve food material. Ovum or egg is formed from oogonia. Oogonia divide meiotically to form primary oocyte. At puberty, only 60,000 to 80,000 primary follicles are left in the ovary. The primary follicles, again surrounded by more layer of granulosa and a new theca and called secondary follicles, soon converted into tertiary follicle, which are recognized by a fluid-filled cavity called antrum. Then secondary oocyte are formed. The tertiary follicle change into Graafian follicle, and the secondary oocyte forms a new membrane called zona pellucida. The Graafian follicle now rupture to release the secondary oocyte ovum. This is the overall view of the process of oogenesis. You can see here oogonia undergo mitosis to increase the number of ovum mother cell, that is primary oocyte. Primary oocyte undergo meiotic division and form 2 unequal cells. The smaller cell is called as first polar body and the larger cell act as secondary oocyte. Secondary oocyte undergo second meiotic division and again it form 2 unequal cells. The smaller cell called as second polar body and the larger cell called as ovum. The polar bodies are not functional in human female and it is degenerated